this time from Old Trafford. Just a quick reminder, I'm sure you know by now, that you can download. Yeah, smiles on their faces. The Bournemouth fans are also stuck at home, of course.
At the moment, because Marcus Rashford hoping to get after.
Keepers among the Bournemouth subs today. Artur Boruc, his first career hat-trick in the win against Sheffield United. And as for Josh, his 7th Premier League game of the season, and captain Harry Maguire.
Since the restart, I know beforehand, but since the restart, they've been electric.
At Old Trafford. Well, what a contrast that could potentially have on their squad. Here's a football. They've been a team reborn in many ways in 2020. Eddie Howe's taking charge of his 452nd game as the Bournemouth. Aaron Wan-Bissaka forward here from right back. Maybe back to something like his best as the Manchester United Solskjaer, who's reignited the excitement here at Old Trafford this season. It's over for Bournemouth's top scorer of the starters today, and that's just floated a little bit too far ahead of him.
Which is nice and slick.
There's Anthony Martial.
And actually the run-up is not conducive really to getting a lot of...
Martial and Bruno Fernandes is in there too. And that's into the arm. A little bit of an opportunity here for Stanislas, but he's played it straight.
And the full of speeds as well, which of course terrifies anybody.
And that's a foul by Kelly. And,
yeah, nice turn.
This has looked quite bright in the early stages down this side for Bournemouth. And Victor Lindelof needed again back there. And the final time, Paul Pogba, and Greenwood had carried on the run, and Paul Pogba knew where he was.
Yeah, it was just overhit, wasn't it? That's a lovely ball.
This fella, Bruno Fernandes, who lifts it over Ramsdale and lifts it over the bar. That was a really good opportunity.
Should have scored, shouldn't he? A man of his quality and the form he's in. This was it.
Fernandes, who's great at buying himself an extra half a second or so. That was important defender opportunities today for the Manchester United centre-backs to step out. And Lindelof's carried on and chased his own pass here. And Ramsdale had to be out there smartly for ball. Now Pogba looking to try and slide one through towards Stanislas, who gets the shot in. And he's still going here, and he's managed to squeeze it in. Well, there is a surprise. Bournemouth
rescue David De Gea, but it shouldn't be squeezed in there, I'm sorry to say. But brilliant by Stanislas. Well done, Bournemouth. Perfect start for them. Something to hang on to now. Falls to Stanislas, and this is lovely play. Nutmegs Harry Maguire, thank you very much. And, well, I don't have to say anything about near posts and goalkeepers, do I? It shouldn't be squeezed.
And that could be a huge goal for them. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer can't believe it. And Manchester United, who have had all of the ball, find themselves... Pogba strong against Lerma, and he's won the free kick here for Manchester United as well. It was in the back of my mind coming into the game that he's not had a great deal of time to reflect. Plenty of options here. Marcus Rashford went for the corner, and Aaron Ramsdale made a really good flying save.
Yeah, whipped into that far corner, goalkeeper's side.
Crossed in by Shaw, and a corner swung in towards Victor Lindelof, who heads it over the bar. Here's Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who gets away from Stanislas, who just... Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said this week that the sky is the limit for the Manchester United teenager, whose role is sure to grow as his And it's lifted in by Rico. Pogba's ball, Rashford's head on, Greenwood then beaten to it by the goalkeeper. And it's behind for a Manchester United corner, is it?
No, goal kick.
Goal kick. But Rashford back there defending. Here's Stanislas with a chance to hit another one. Bruno Fernandes with the cross. Solanke's made the run to join him. Here's Solanke, and that was good defending by Maguire. Here's Pogba. Wan-Bissaka. And an important clearance in there, running back towards his own goal by Bruno Fernandes. And then Mason Greenwood with the chance, and Mason Greenwood with the equaliser. And this teenager is...
Rashford to Bruno Fernandes, just toe pokes this to Mason Greenwood, but what a first touch from the young boy. Gets it out onto his left foot, just open.
I don't think many expected him to miss. Manchester United won, Bournemouth won. That's 14 goals this season now for Mason Greenwood.
What a strike from him.
Class who can have a go at Victor Lindelof. Stanislas with a shot. It's now 16 Premier League games in a row since Bournemouth's last clean sheet. David Brooks was asking the question just outside the D why he didn't roll it square to him.
He did well, Lindelof, because he knew that Stanislas wants to get onto his right foot. He showed him down the line, markedly so. And
There's the shot fizzed in, deflected. And Aaron Ramsdale just for a moment didn't know where the spin was going to take it from Marcus Rashford. Up goes Martial. And it falls for
handball.
Well, it's a great block. The penalty. Well, he watched and watched and watched and watched.
Header back by Andy Martial.
Adam Smith with a handball.
Yeah, it was handball.
Leaving his arm hanging out there. It's Rashford. It's calm, it's cool, it's collected. And it's Manchester United 2, Bournemouth 1. Very, very... Rashford struck the penalty so well that Ramsdale couldn't reach it.
He was always leaning that way, wasn't he, Ramsdale? Just didn't get got on the score sheet today.
I've got to give the goalkeeper a fair deal of credit because he was so patient. He didn't buy the fakes and he didn't buy the stuff.
Let Marcus Rashford take it. Of course, he's taken them many times before.
And the offside flag up against Dominic Solanke.
They were lucky there, United. What is David De Gea doing with this pass?
But he's brought a balance to the Manchester United side that wasn't there before.
Yeah, he did.
Rico. And Victor Lindelof blocks it behind for a Bournemouth corner.
Forward.
Solanke on the run, that was a nice, and lots of bodies around David De Gea. In goes the corner, and it was headed away by Mark. He's managed to get the distance on it, and he's won the header there. Solanke won that match that we were together at. They went 7th in the Premier League. Yeah. That's a lovely pass by Bruno Fernandes, which is taken by Shaw, but the flag went up against him. Hit the post anyway, but the assistant's flag was raised quickly. Martial is out there on the left, making room for the shot. Curls it brilliantly! What a goal from Anthony Martial!
Have some of that right in the top staunch and beautiful.
So much curl on it, Steves.
Yeah, you see the flight of the ball, that slow motion, there's a little bit of space. Gets fed out wide by Fernandes. Luke Shaw goes on the overlap, just opens that. They don't get across quick enough. The ball.
It's his best ever scoring season for Manchester United, and that's one of his finest goals.
Torn to pieces, David Brooks is injured.
Because they lead by 3 goals to 1. Up steps King, and David De Gea can't get there. It's 3-2. And Bournemouth have thrown themselves an early lifeline.
And because Mike Dean made the decision to give the penalty, it was never going to be overturned because it wasn't clear and obvious. But it was a lovely penalty by Josh King.
And in this second half.
Yeah, well, I don't blame that man in shot, Eric Bailly. I really don't. I blame the sloppiness of his teammates. First, Harry Maguire.
It's at Mason Greenwood. Taking on Diego Rico. Oh, that's brilliant! That is absolutely brilliant from the teenager.
Yeah, they're looking at VAR, Fletcher, an earlier move. And you know what? It's a tight one. This could get called. Diego Rico not doing enough, stretching that left leg out. But Greenwood just absolutely smashes it right past Ramsdale yet again. What a lovely goal this way. Going nowhere, bumping off everybody. In the end, it gets fed out to Greenwood, and you know what? Oh, it's a pity the Stretford end's not full for the kids. First one with his left foot, second one with...
Here's Bruno Fernandes. Kelly with the foul, free kick to Manchester United, right on the edge. Mike Dean, very distinctive. Bruno Fernandes, oh, that's clinical! So accurate, so incisive, so much power. And we all saw what happened the other night, didn't we, in the Chelsea-West Ham game, so...
Yeah, this will be given. He is offside. His foot is offside. It's frustrating, but or whether Matic is in his way, I'm not entirely sure, but He shouldn't have gone in anyway. That's the goalie's side. Goalie has to save that.
They're checking the offside because Matic is in the eye line of the... It's Manchester United 5, Bournemouth 2.
Well, Adam Ramsdale's having a word with Mike over something. I don't know whether he was unhappy.
It's another one for the Bruno Fernandes.